GNX tour. It's time for some Kendrick versus Drake talk, B.
B.
Go ahead, B.
So I'm gonna set the mood. I'm gonna set the tone, man. You know what I'm saying? We in Earth 23, B. You know what I'm saying? We Earth 23. And we got the Drake and Kendrick beef. This beef has opened up what you say, B, different time,
Some riffs, different
different,
anomalies.
like so many storylines, so many side missions. It's becoming like, yes, like we said, another Drake and Kendrick topic, but we got Ack B tearing down a whole. Ack is like, is Ack Thanos B? Is Ack
Hip hop media wise, yes.
Ack will take on anybody. He don't care. He's Big Ack when he's in that room. He's Big Ack. You can't tell Big Ack nothing. He's a legend. He built his platform brick by brick.
Respected
Nobody.
heavily.
So Lon LaRosa just said academics a liar. Kendrick's show was, Phil Peck was dope or whatever. Axe. Who's she talking to? B straight. I'm like, what is this dude on? Like, I just
Uh-huh.
randomly got on Twitter and I saw that. I'm like, Ack, yo, you got a while. Why you just doing her like that? So B, do you think she was wrong for
I
just tagging
so I
Ack? Because
watched the
Ack is
Wayno video and literally
mm,
Wayno articulated my points completely to a T, right? Because I'm like, and I was telling my girl this literally yesterday.
mm-hmm,
I said, you know Lauren LaRosa, because she used to watch the Breakfast Club, so she know who Lauren LaRosa is while she was filling in for
mm-hmm,
Jess. I said, Lauren LaRosa and academics are beefing. This is the craziest beef ever. I'm like, the thing is though, B, you you know what the bear is like, right, B?
mm-hmm,
You're not gonna go there and poke the bear, are you?
mm-hmm.
Because guess what? If you poke the bear, what's it gonna do, B?
He
It's
gonna
gonna
bite you.
attack. Now I'm not gonna take accountability off of it, but we know the bear's nature. So why toy with it? Why play with it? We knew that, and that's the thing. Ack has this reputation of he only goes against women when in reality he really went against the men a lot harder. Freddie Gibbs, Lil Baby, a whole bunch of other dudes, right?
Meek Mill.
Exactly. Like B, he's had some really big Rory and Maul.
Mm-hmm,
So when it comes, I hate that narrative, but two, it's like we know how Ack is. Ack is gonna give that energy to anybody. He has ATL Jacob
mm-hmm,
last year, Metro Boomin last year. He gave the same energy to them. In fact, even worse because he talked about Metro's mom, which is to me was a no
mm-hmm,
go. But still, we
mm-hmm.
know what's going to come with Ack when you try and test him, especially if you're already not cool with him. So the thing is, Lauren LaRosa said that tweet, and I said, "Oh Lord," because that was the first one that hit
Yeah.
my timeline. I'm like, either Aga's gonna ignore this because he's too big, or he's gonna give this the energy that I expect that he's gonna give it, and he did. B, but this is the thing though. B, it's like I don't go into an ocean with a shark in it because I know that the shark is gonna bite. Why would she
Mm-hmm,
do that? And I felt like this is a moment where she was really trying to clout chase. You didn't have to bring up numbers. You could have said, "Oh, they lied." You didn't have to say academics. The Kendrick tour is really lit because there's plenty of people online, especially Drake stands, that are trying to discredit Kendrick's tour doing the numbers that it's doing when it's a whole stadium tour and SZA's actually co-headlining it with him. It's doing numbers. It's gonna do numbers. B. I'm never gonna doubt that. But why would Lauren LaRosa
single out Act.
tag DJ Academics?
Mm-hmm,
Exactly what you said. Single it out. B, she knew that she was asking for smoke. She knew that
mm-hmm,
was gonna happen. She's co-hosting with Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne is someone Ack looks up to that Ack has surpassed at this point, probably. What you knew what you was doing. You was contacting, so that's why I don't feel sorry for Lauren LaRosa. Now, what Stat from Kevin Mason's "It Is What It Is" show was doing, she also cloud chasing as well.
mm-hmm.
But she's also doing the sisterhood thing, which I understand. I get it. But we know how Ack is. But see, now B, I think it's unfair for Stat to be able to jump in this and she has to face no repercussions because she got Cam and Mace on her side.
Right.
I feel like that's she could do whatever she wants. She could come at whatever man she wants to, however she wants to, but I can't go back on the defense. Even
Mm-hmm.
though is his energy that he has warranted? Like, is the responses warranted from what he's giving? Of course not. I'm not saying that. Obviously not. But we're dealing with academics, so let's talk about reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
The energy that he's giving is not warranted, but we know what he's going to do. Stat, you literally just saw what he did to Lauren LaRosa. He gave it to you easy. Pause. But now she could deflect all types of accountability. She could do whatever she want because she had the protection of Cam and Mace. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's a bit unfair, B. Personally speaking, because that means she can say whatever she wants to anybody she wants, but she be like, "Oh, but I'm just a girl though, and I
You
got
saw
Cam and
what
Mace."
you saw
And I
what
saw
Axe
what
said
Cam
about Kev.
said.
I said you
No,
saw
no,
what
no.
Axe said about Kevin Mace
I
when he
maybe
when he
I
was
know he
like,
went on
if I
live
he was
recently
like, we would
today.
have jumped on and just said how Mace a few years ago, like 20
Oh,
years ago, they was saying
I
all this
see
stuff
that.
about you dealing with a you know what I mean,
Uh
somebody on a transformer, you know what I'm saying? But
huh. Uh huh.
Cam, they punched you in your mouth, blah 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 blah, you know what I'm saying, type stuff like that. So it's like my whole thing is, I'm not saying that Ack is wrong. It's hard because like you said, we know who Ack is.
Mm-hmm.
Ack's gonna react how Ack's gonna react,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like it's just a play on like Laura LaRosa. Know Ack is like the industry punching bag. Everybody make fun of Ack.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knowing that her saying something about Ack, her having a little bit of buzz right now, being on Breakfast Club and stuff like that, can actually this can gain up and gain some traction. Like Ack going at ATL Jacob, a few of us seen it, but it's not ATL Jacob don't got many views, eyes on
Mm-hmm.
him as freaking Lauren LaRosa. She's hot right now. So she used that B, get herself in the news. God, think about it. She is a producer. I think she also work in marketing. She knows what she's doing. It's not
And
her
she recently
lane.
got her own show, which people have been heavily
Yeah.
criticizing, saying it was not good.
Yeah, so which is really dope that this could be something she could talk about on her show, keep her timeline, her Twitter to be boosted. And with Treasure, I don't know why she popped up in there, but her being who she is, of course, Act gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? You got a little buzz. I'm about to say something to your butt. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna hold back. He held back a little bit, but
Nah, he held
he
back for
held back
Stat.
for he held back for her. But he went in on Lauren, bro. Anybody talk about any animal, so and so, so and so, I'll go say something back to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, I'm not no academics defense. I know how people can dislike Act. I don't agree with everything Act do, but to be honest, I don't see nothing wrong with what he did. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying that. Like, yes, Act can be a little bit too much, but it's just like, bro, sometimes, bro, you like you said, you poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to say
We
like
know
act
what the
like this.
bear is going to do. We
Facts.
know
And
what the
I'm not
bear is going to
and I'm
do.
not trying to use act as like a bear because like, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes it like he's some big macho dude.
Uh-huh.
like
No,
he's
no,
somebody
no,
to be
of course
afraid
not.
of.
I'm just
I know what
basically
you're
saying, you
saying.
know what the nature is of this person, this creature thing.
Facts.
You know how it's going to react.
Yeah,
Why
I
are
know,
you
I
going
know.
to test nature
Yeah.
and think that you're going to be the exception and just get past it? And see, that's the thing. They try to play them little mind games on social media. You ain't going to fool me. I've been in this social media thing for a long while. That was for clout. That was for clicks. That was for views. You ain't
Cause
fooling your boy Dark Sage over here. I'm going to just let y'all know that right now.
yeah, because she didn't have to add him at all.
Exactly. She could have said they, like I kept saying. B. She could
And,
have
hey,
said
bro,
that.
and bro, what his fans gonna see that. And the chat niggas gonna take it right to act. Cause bro, I went to his coverage of the live stream of P. Diddy trial. I went in there, they say, hey yo, they in the comments, Wayno said you need to grow up. I'm like, ah, they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like
They trying to bring
you gotta.
Wayno into this. Even
I'm
though if
like,
you
bro,
watches Wayno's full video, Wayno wasn't wrong in anything he was saying. I was like, Wayno, you are literally speaking to me right now. You
Wayno
say
always
exactly what's going
he
on.
always keep it a buck, bro. He don't be
Mhm.
he don't be holding back, bro. That's why I like Wayno and I like watching
Rob.
Rob Markman stuff, bro. I love watching their stuff. But yeah, man. Just off that, right? And we can get into the situation of like, what was Drake last tour called? Anita what? Anita Max tour.
Oh, I need a max win.
Yeah, Anita Max win, right?
Hmm.
Remember all the propaganda going out about his tour. Everybody posting up footage about it, blase, blase. And the same thing with Kendrick and Drake. Yes, it's a beef, hip hop beef. It's synonymous. We're gonna talk about beef. But B, we talk about tours now. We worried about how many seats being filled. We talk about these numbers, merch sales. Why do we care? We used to never care about this. It's a beef. This beef is going past just the music. And it's getting really tiring, bro. I'm like, if we want to keep the beef about the music, let's keep about the music. Now we talking about tours, bro. Numbers. who in the seats. Like nobody care about that, man. And it's really, I'm sick of seeing these convos, man. I'm sick. It's nasty. It's nasty work. And I just didn't expect that this beef would have done this. Beef. I want to go to another Earth. I'm
Facts.
done.
Another
I don't.
timeline.
I need another timeline. B. We need to go back. We need to find another loop, man. I need to hit up Doc. I need to hop up in the. I need to help him get a space time continuum, or whatever he called it.
Facts. You need to get the
Put it in the matter.
1.21 gigawatts. You need to get
Man, we
that,
need,
B.
bro. I need to get the what they call it,
DeLorean.
the DeLorean right now. You hop in that joint, cause bro, I'm gonna stop Kendrick from hey yo, bro. I'm gonna go destroy his studio equipment when he tried to do that like that verse.
No, B. I'm going back to the control verse. F that.
Oh no,
I'm
control
going back
verse,
to the control verse. B.
control verse gave us Mount Olympus, bro. Come on, man. Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
B.
you're right. You're
Look at
right.
you, man. Look at you trying to
Okay,
create. I
fine.
mean,
I gotta. I'll go to when Drake sent Kendrick the feature request, and I'll type for Kendrick. Yes, I will join the song, Drake. I'm going back. B. I gotta stop the timeline. B.
hey B, I'm destroying the equipment, or I'm gonna have to go kill Future. Now,
No,
but he won't send that
no.
but he won't send that feature request.
Well,
But
look,
yeah,
B.
B.
I need them to piece it up soon. I need them to be.
If
That's
Kendrick and
all I
Drake,
need is for them to
if
piece it
Kendrick
up.
and Jake piece it up, bro, what's gonna happen to the fan base?
B, they will shatter. A lot of their theories, while they're gonna come up with something that's out the behind, is gonna shatter. And I'm going to be happy, B. I'm going to be happy when they piece it up. B, that's going to be the best moment in hip hop ever. Because this beef, while we thought it was the best moment, nah, them piecing it up would be even better. I need that to happen. I need
Because
it, B.
this a beef for the fans, man. They beefing
Exactly.
harder than the. It was some more stuff I had on my head, man. I just can't think of it
People
right now.
was trying to say like, oh, if Nicki Minaj and Drake were to tour together, it would sell more than SZA and Kendrick Lamar. And I'm just like, oh my
All right.
god, I just want to start banging my head like
I don't know who you think got a bigger fan base right now, SZA or Nicki.
fan base. Oh, Nicki.
You think Nicki got a bigger fan base?
I think Nicki has a bigger fan base, especially with SZA. She only has like what? She really only has like two albums that's really garnered that fan base. Really, I want to say one though. I think SOS took her out of here, especially with her dropping SOS at the right time with TikTok at the same time. That SOS is what put her in the pop star dism. Control, she was still like the alternative R&B chick. You know, Grassy probably doesn't wash under her armpits and stuff like that. SOS though, oh yeah.
Who you think hotter right now?
I want to say SZA, but if like
Who
they
had
both were to drop like a song right now, is that what you mean, or like who's
who
doing
has
more things right
who
now?
has who has more success
Who
from
has
off
more
one album?
success?
Off one album.
Oh, I might have to give it to SZA. SOS was huge, B,
I know.
but
Nikki don't got a SOS, bro.
she don't. But she got hits though, B. She got hits
Oh,
over years.
look at her biggest hit. Is it Super Bass?
I
That
don't know.
song
That's
ass.
Matrix.
And it got a heartbeat, baby, no way. Hey, yeah, that boom, 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 boom. Bro, they were playing it
There's
at like,
let me see top 20 songs on Billboard Hot 100. That's about to start giving me all these songs. Super Bass, yep. He was right. He was on the money. Two, the one I thought was gonna be number one is Starships, but that's her number two.
yeah, B. Yeah, all right. Sister got you wiped down.
Savage got you wiped down.
Wiped down. Hey,
No.
hey, bro, Drake will be the pool, bro. I know Nicki got fans, but Nicki got a toxic fan base.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I think she just has one of those, but Nicki, yeah, Nicki big. Nicki do a thing. She legend. But I just don't want to put these people against each other because like it's just weird, bro. It's just fans doing this. Drake fans be being weird. Kendrick fans be being weird. It's just all disgusting. It's just a weird off. Fucking weirdos, bro. Yeah,
Now the Drake stand said if us and the Barbs come together, we'll be the strongest fan base ever. I'm just like, my
and
dog.
that's good.
I
B, that's goofy. Who want to come together with some Mickey freaking Barbies, bro? Like, bro, look who you comparing yourself to, bro. Get out of here. But what if the Boogies and the Vamps get together? Ooh.
and that's been another episode.
Hey, I'm just saying, I had some more stuff on my head top, bro. But I just had some. I should have wrote down my notes,
Mhm.
but nah, bro. I'm sick of it, B. I'm
Yeah,
sick
I
of it.
just I, B. I've never seen tours talked about this much. Never seen them talked about this much until Nita Max win post beef and the
Hmm.
GNX tour post beef. Can
Yeah,
we just not let? I'm starting to think, B how they be saying like the CIA planted this in the black community to cause like all these gender wars. I'm thinking Kendrick and Drake they came together. They was like, yo, we gonna start a beef. It's gonna get both of our fan bases to be really toxic, and they're just gonna talk about us all day on social media. We just gonna get more money from it. I'm starting to
that's
think
pretty
that
much
B.
what it is. I'm ready for it to die.
They said
I'm ready for it to
we gotta
die.
get 1 to 2 other people to be in on this. Kendrick said, "Shoot, I'm gonna bring in SZA. How about you?" Drake was like, "Nah, I'll just do me." Look, Drake said, "I'm gonna try and pull Rick Ross in it." Rick Ross failed horribly.
Hey man, I don't know. It's just disgusting, bro. Yeah, I'm just saying. Next year, bro, we better not talk about this beef.
Yeah, it should be over. We should just these people should not have platforms that just only talk about the beef anymore. These pages that are known for just being stand pages, B, that's crazy. You go on Twitter and you be like, oh yeah, that's a Drake stand page. That's crazy, B.
I can't even reminisce on the beef no more right now because we're still in it. It's not the smoke haven't cleared. That's what I'm saying. I said last pod, I think it was last pod, like 10, 15 years ago. We can probably talk about the day that these songs dropped and how we felt about it. But right now I can't because I'm too exhausted. That's why I couldn't do a whole freaking revisit because it's like I'm not excited no more. That excitement not there no more. I gotta let all this die down before the excitement go back. Because when it was going down, we had mad excitement. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hype,
So,
recency bias, all of that. Yeah. Living
but
in the
right now,
moment.
right now, kill it. I wish it never happened.
Facts. Probably one of the worst things that happen for hip hop, especially when it comes to the discourse for hip hop. But
Facts,
these Negroes is making money either way. So people want to compare numbers and stats and all that. These Negroes is just making more and more money by the day.
more and more money, B. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, this concludes my thoughts for today.
Same.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.